What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Jess Rockatansky at the Rockatansky Rock Shop. This is day one, episode 1 of the 57 F100 Junk to Driving. I guess our game plan today is tear down and clean up. It's a little windy, so I'm sorry for the wind noise. Someday I'm going to have a better camera to film with other than using my phone, but we make do. We got Teensy down here already good and started, and we done got it in the shade, and we're going to get this front clip off and work on getting this Oldsmobile out so we can make room for our small block Chevy, and I can get this Oldsmobile motor down and scratch where its new home's going to be. Yeah, here we go. Got anything to say?
I'm ready to get started.
Let's get started. Alright then.
You know I am so tight. Taking it to the east and babe, I'm taking it to the west. If you want that love, babe, you know I am the best. Get down. Bob their head, bro. Well, big mama, sing it like you really care. Goddamn, wish I so could be your man. Hot time living in your neighborhood. Summertime, baby, you be looking good, yeah.
Okay, we got the engine out. It was a little bit of a chore, but not too bad. I took a fluid bath, but that's alright. One of the biggest issues I see we're going to have, we got to get this thing out of the way and then just clean this up. Teensy is going to start on this interior the next day we work on it. She's going to hit that. And we got our co-host here. He come over and helped us out, helped us get the engine.
Hello, YouTube.
And he's going to help us put the small block in it and fab up mounts. And that'll be, that's the next thing we're going to do. So, we are going to start.
Sounds good to me.
And we're going to taking this to scratch tomorrow. And then after that, we're going to start back on this. Alright, guys and gals. Well, we got the 394 loaded up. I went in, cleaned up, came out, got right back sweaty again. But it's in the truck. It's loaded up, it's ready to go to scratch. And here's where we are on this. So, yeah, engine's out, clips off. This is all ready to be cleaned up. Start making room for the small block Chevy. Hate me if you want to. That's what's happening. I think he's gonna clean this interior out. My dad's gonna help me center everything and weld up some mounts. And hopefully I can reuse this drive shaft. I don't know. Transmission links may vary and I may have to go with something different. Whatever. But that's where we're at. This is the end of day one. Been pretty successful. We got a lot done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So I'm shagging ass down the scratches tomorrow with this, dropping it off. He's gonna strap my truck out, and I'm gonna get back up here and then yeah, start again. So see y'all on day 2. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Day 2. Today's gonna mostly consist of cleanup. I'm at to wind up changing shirts because I thought it was going to be cool enough to wear this t-shirt, and it's already getting kind of hot, so switch on over into something sleeveless. We're going to get dirty today. We're cleaning this thing up. I've got to do something with this firewall. It's pretty hammered, pretty butchered. Work on that. I don't want to weld on anything until we clean the inside of the truck out because it's full of rat nests and stuff. And fire hazards, you know. Here she is. So, yeah, we gotta hack all this shit out. This shit here, we're gonna cut all this mess out. We gotta weld up that firewall. Just do a lot of cleaning. Pretty sure with the Chevy, I may have to clearance that out. I don't know. And here's what we've got to get a hold of. Try to get some of this shit cleaned out. So, yeah. Anyhow, day 2 is going to consist of cleaning stuff up and prepping to put the meal in. Alright, let's rock and roll. We got our reinforcements.
I'm going to start on this interior today.
So what are you going to do to it?
Well, first things first, I'm going to pull the seat.
Pull the seat.
And then I'm going to get all the big shit out of it.
Get the big shit out of it. Sweep it.
And then we're going to pick a color base and we're going to do some work from there and down and see where it goes.
It's pretty ugly.
It's pretty damn ugly.
It's pretty ugly.
It's got this here shit brown all over it.
Yeah, who would do that?
I have no idea. Of course, there's no telling what they had in their mind when they were building it.
Drugs. Back in the good drug days.
But, yeah, first things first, let's get this seat out of here. And we'll kind of go from there.
You get the seat out, sweep the big shit out, and we'll push it up there where we got power. And while you're doing your thing, I'm going to do mine. Cut that cross member thing out, or mounter mount out, and clean this up. I don't want to weld on this firewall until you're done. You see where they hacked it?
Oh, yep.
So I don't want to weld this up until you're done in there because that's such a fire hazard.
Yeah, we'll get all that out of there and then we'll...
So when we get it cleaned out, then I'll go through and weld this up.
Alright.
So today's going to be cleanup day. Alright, got that thing welded up. The welds are a little bit ugly, but it had a hell of a thick gap where they cut it, beat it in, beat it out, and beat it in, and beat it out, and screwed it all up. So I don't think it turned out too bad, considering. Teensy's got this cab looking pretty good. Have to clean that up a little bit on the inside. And yeah. How would you say day 2 went? Nasty?
Nasty but accomplished.
Day 2 was nasty, but accomplished. Yeah, so, alright. Day 2's done. The sun's going down and we're tired and wore out and done all this shit and ready to start again tomorrow on day 3. We'll see you then. Morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the build. Day 3. So we're already on day 3. And Tinty's out here. We got the tractor. We got to get started on fab work. So we're going to go fish the engine out. That we're going to rob the motor, or we're going to rob the transmission, bell housing, and everything off of. And start pulling that apart and mount that temporarily on our engine we're going to run. Get that set in and start getting everything, you know, fabbed up and ready to rock and roll. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to pull this transmission, bell housing, everything off, put it on ours, and then start mocking that up.
Just a suggestion here.
Shoot.
Instead of using our motor there.
Yeah.
Save a little time, and we want to be quite as patient because we don't want to hurt that engine.
Right.
Why don't we use this complete just like it is, because it's the same engine, for the mock-up.
Congratulations, you've just been promoted.
I've been promoted.
Okay, we'll clean the grass off of it. We're going to use this whole unit for mock-up, and then when we're done, we'll pull it back out, finish our welding, then swap our stuff over and put our engine in.
Exactly.
We have a winner. Alright, I'd say we had a fairly successful day 3. We got the engine mount all fabbed up and welded in. I was gonna get my dad to help me do that, but he's so busy trying to get his car running and get it ready for the car show. I didn't want to bother him or take up his day, you know, for my bullshit. So I just, the way I did it, I used that mount system that we had in the 64 F100, and it worked out pretty good. And I was able to go ahead and just get it all set and welded up. Me and Teensy did. We took us a little bit here and there. We used tractor, lifted the engine, you know, rolled the truck under there, got it all centered up, and yeah, it wasn't bad. Now tomorrow we're going to start back cleaning this frame up. We're going to throw a little flat black on the frame, and then the firewall, just kind of blow some paint on it just so it looks a little clean. Try to get the engine set in. So yeah, start back on day 4. 5, 6, 7. That leaves us 3 more days to tidy up and get everything done. So I'm gonna cut her close. See y'all tomorrow. What's up, everybody? Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the build, day 4. All right, today we're gonna try to get that engine shoe spooned in there, get some kind of clutch mechanism working, and move forward with this thing. We're on day 4. We gotta go. 7 days. If we knock out today successfully, get the engine mounted, get the transmission in, that leaves us 3 more days to tidy everything up, get it running. We can make it happen. I just came off of a 14-hour shift overnight, so I'm a little tired, I'm a little wired, I'm ready to get started. No rest for the wicked, right? These builds don't grow on trees. Here we go. Damn. You done got all this done?
We're fixing to paint this door.
Alright. It's good.
Been at it all morning.
Guess I'm gonna start on this.
Alright, you start on that.
I've come a long way, all so low. I've got a few more steps before it's time to go. Howling wind, lonely moon, broken bottles, dark saloon, coffin nails, dead in chairs, shooting stars, and rusted cars. Woke up this morning, saw around my bed, bitter and helpless, hands on my head. Water rises, water flows, to pour for you, too late to go. Howling wind, lonely moon, broken bottles, dark saloon, coffin nails, dead in trails, shooting stars, and rusted cars. And I'm thinking of blue skies, the whole world floats on by. This rain kept on pouring, am I too south to cry? Dead man walking down zombie streets, flooded waters to the Fuckery.
Alright, we been busting ass. Think she's still busting ass in there. Yeah. Anyway, so here's what I've been working on. We got the transmission stabbed up, and this truck didn't have a manual clutch, it had a hydraulic clutch. So what I've done is I got a slave cylinder for a 57 Ford and a clutch master cylinder for a 57 Ford, and I made a bracket to bolt to the bell housing of the small block Chevy that runs the original 57 Ford slave cylinder. I'll show y'all what I did. So this is what I did. Yeah, just kind of built a bracket utilizing what I had laying around, some thick angle, and mounted it to where nothing's in a bind, and it should work. If it clears the frame and steering, it should work, and I think it will. I think we'll be alright, because we should be right in front of that cross piece that goes right here, and right behind the gearbox that'll sit right in here, the best I can tell. Should be sitting somewhere right in here, and hopefully that'll work, and everything's going to be okay there. And yeah, here's what Teensy's working on, trying to get this looking a little bit better. She's got one door and primer, working on sanding off the brown house paint.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at. I'm going to get us lunch. It's fish day. I'll be back. I think day 4 has been our most successful day.
I think so too. I'm very happy with it.
I'm happy with it too. The engine's in, the engine's bolted up. We got to come back, put the transmission cross member in there. We got this mocked up. We got to put gaskets on the water pump, but we're trying to get this all situated. It looks sexy. It looks sinister. It's perfect. And Teensy did a miracle in here today. Sanded her ass off. I know her fingers are sore.
Yes.
But that looks great. And yes, you're gonna work on that front end tomorrow?
Yes.
Do the inner fenders?
That'll be the first thing I'll start when we get out here.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, day 4 is done. Moving on into day 5, but that's going to be a separate video. We're going to cut this off here and go ahead and drop this video. It'll be 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 2 will be next, and that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing. So, Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed it. It's been a blast so far. Pain in the ass, but it's been fun. Definitely a challenge. Look forward to seeing you back here next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.